Welcome to our video on effective communication with your teenager. As a parent, communicating with your teenager can be challenging, especially during their adolescent years. In this video, we'll provide you with 10 tips that can help you communicate more effectively with your teenager and strengthen your relationship. Whether you're dealing with arguments, misunderstandings, or simply trying to connect with your teenager, these tips can make a significant difference. Welcome to Double Z, your go-to destination for exciting and informative content. So, sit back, relax, and let us take you on a journey of discovery. Tip number 1: listen actively. When your teenager is talking, try to listen actively. This means paying attention to what they're saying and showing that you understand. You can do this by nodding your head, making eye contact, and summarizing what they've said. Tip number 2: be non-judgmental. It's important to create a safe and non-judgmental environment for your teenager to express themselves. Try to avoid criticizing or dismissing their feelings or opinions. Instead, validate their feelings and let them know that you're there to support them. Tip number 3: be patient. Teenagers can be impulsive and emotional. It's important to be patient and avoid reacting in anger or frustration. Take a deep breath and try to understand where they're coming from. Tip number 4: use I statements. When you're expressing your own feelings or concerns to your teenager, try to use I statements instead of you statements. This means saying things like, "I feel worried when you don't come home on time," instead of, "You always make me worry when you don't come home on time." I statements are less confrontational and help to avoid blaming your teenager. Tip number 5: show empathy. Empathy means putting yourself in your teenager's shoes and trying to understand how they're feeling. This can be especially important during conflicts or disagreements. Try to see the situation from their perspective and show that you care about how they feel. Tip number 6: use humor. Humor can be a great way to lighten the mood and diffuse tension. If appropriate, try using humor to connect with your teenager and show that you don't take yourself too seriously. Tip number 7: avoid interrupting. When your teenager is talking, try to avoid interrupting them. This shows that you respect their opinions and are interested in what they have to say. Tip number 8: schedule regular check-ins. Schedule regular one-on-one time with your teenager to check in and see how they're doing. This can be a great opportunity to talk about any concerns or issues they may be facing. Tip #9: set boundaries. While it's important to maintain open communication with your teenager, it's also important to set boundaries. Let them know what behavior is acceptable and what behavior is not. Tip number 10: be consistent. Consistency is key when it comes to effective communication with your teenager. Try to communicate in a consistent and predictable manner to build trust and create a stable environment for your teenager. We hope you found these tips helpful and that you can put them into practice in your everyday life. Remember, effective communication with your teenager is not always easy, but it's essential for building a strong and healthy relationship. By listening actively, showing empathy, and using humor when appropriate, you can create a positive and supportive environment for your teenager to thrive in. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more helpful tips and advice. Thank you for watching.